Welcome back. Today we're exploring a topic that affects millions of Americans every day: the rise of prescription drugs and their profound impact on our lives, minds, and bodies. We're delving into the fascinating and, at times, alarming insights from Greg Critzer's book, Generation RX: How Prescription Drugs Are Altering American Lives, Minds, and Bodies. So, grab your headphones, settle in, and let's explore this captivating journey together. Picture this: a classic bathroom scene with a tiny, stained medicine cabinet hanging on the wall. It's the kind most of us grew up with. Now, fast forward to today, and that modest cabinet has transformed into a triple-wide marvel, taller, wider, and deeper than ever before. This isn't just about more space for lotions and potions. It's a symbol of a seismic shift in American life. As Critser points out, the sales of pharmaceuticals have skyrocketed, reaching new heights and reshaping our daily routines. In 1993, the average American filled 7 prescriptions annually. By 2004, that number had nearly doubled to 12. Today, we're looking at a staggering 3 billion prescriptions a year, costing around $180 billion. And experts predict that by 2011, that figure could soar to $414 billion. We're talking about real money here, folks. But what's driving this trend? Is it our increasing willingness to experiment with drugs, or is it something deeper? Critser suggests it's a combination of factors: our trust in the medical profession, the pervasive influence of pharmaceutical marketing, and the growing pressure to manage chronic diseases with pills. Let's talk about trust. We trust our doctors, and we trust the prescriptions they write. But here's the catch: many of these drugs are for chronic conditions, and their long-term benefits and safety are often shrouded in uncertainty. Take antidepressants, for example. The debate rages on, with conflicting reports about their effectiveness and potential risks, especially for children. Critser shares a personal story about his father-in-law, Rocky, who was diagnosed with hepatitis C. Despite being asymptomatic, Rocky was encouraged to join a clinical trial for a new drug combination. The researchers admitted the treatment was experimental and not yet approved for standard care, yet the allure of a potential cure was strong enough to make him consider it. This story highlights a profound dynamic: our desperation for cures and our willingness to overlook the risks. It's a dynamic that can be exploited, both for good and for bad, and it raises important questions about the balance between hope and caution in our medical decisions. Critser introduces the concept of pharmaceutical tribes, 3 distinct groups shaped by their relationship with prescription drugs. First, there's the tribe of high-performance youth, children and adolescents medicated for conditions like ADHD and depression. Then there's the middle years tribe, or the tribe of productivity and comfort, who rely on drugs to enhance their work performance and alleviate discomfort. Finally, there's the tribe of high-performance aging, seniors who use medications to extend their lives and alleviate the discomforts of aging. Each tribe reflects a different aspect of our society's relationship with drugs. For the young, it's about meeting the demands of a high-performance culture. For the middle-aged, it's about maintaining productivity and comfort. And for the elderly, it's about extending life and managing chronic conditions. Critser doesn't shy away from the role of Big Pharma in shaping these tribes. He argues that pharmaceutical companies don't just sell drugs. They create awareness of diseases and cultivate markets for their products. This is evident in the way they advertise directly to consumers, a practice that has exploded in recent decades. In 1980, direct-to-consumer advertising of prescription drugs was a mere $2 million industry. By 2004, it had skyrocketed to $4.35 billion. This shift has fundamentally changed the doctor-patient relationship, with patients increasingly arriving at appointments armed with information and expectations about specific drugs. But what are the consequences of this pharmaceutical boom? Critser raises concerns about the cumulative impact of long-term drug use on our bodies, particularly the liver. He cites alarming statistics about drug-induced liver damage and the rising number of deaths from adverse drug reactions. Moreover, the cost of prescription drugs is taking a toll on our wallets and our healthcare system. National spending on prescription drugs is projected to cost trillions over the next decade. For many seniors, the cost of medications can be a financial burden, forcing them to make difficult choices about their health. Critser also delves into the political power of Big Pharma, highlighting the industry's significant lobbying efforts and its influence on legislation. He recounts the story of Lou Engman, who, as head of the Pharmaceutical Manufacturer Associations, navigated the complex political landscape of the 1980s. Engman's efforts to extend pharmaceutical patents and his eventual shift in perspective illustrate the industry's ability to adapt and exert its influence. So, where do we go from here? Critzer's book leaves us with a lot to ponder. As we navigate the complexities of modern medicine, it's crucial to strike a balance between embracing the benefits of prescription drugs and remaining vigilant about their risks. We need to foster open and honest conversations between patients and doctors, and we need to demand transparency from the pharmaceutical industry. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of prescription drugs. I hope this episode has given you a deeper understanding of the forces shaping our pharmaceutical landscape and the challenges we face as a society. Remember, knowledge is power, and by staying informed, we can make better decisions about our health and well-being. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to the BrightLearn podcast and leave us a review. And don't forget to check out our website for more resources and insights on the topics we cover. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and stay curious. Visit brightlearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one, and naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.